People are usually dreadful of the thought of receiving no for an answer, or even multiple no's in a row, especially when they are attached, like super attached to outcome. And this outcome is associated with a strong emotion or childhood wound. Receiving no often triggers a negative self-perception or unresolved insecurities within. But what if I told you that there is a part of you that will actually get high of collecting no's, multiple no's, no after no after no? The paradox of this part is that when you tap into it, you will increase your self-confidence by collecting more no's, because you decided to not shy away and to actually express your desires, express your authentic thoughts and needs and feelings. When you do that, you say yes to yourself. Deep down, you know that it is way more important for you to have a risk and find out the answer and potentially receive no. At least then you will know the answer. You didn't shy away. You chose yourself over fears. You decided, I'm gonna risk and I'm gonna find out. How many times we've seen old people, when they speak on their past regrets, time and time again, they say, I wish I didn't shy away from expressing more my authentic needs and thoughts and feelings, and I wish I didn't play this character that I thought other people would like, and I wish I had the courage, the guts, the balls, or sack to pursue what I actually wanted to do. But I was convinced by society, by my peers, my family, relatives, friends, colleagues, whatever, that it was impossible, or it was reckless, or it was not realistic, or it was irresponsible, whatever. So many regrets, so many unfulfilled dreams. I will say it one more time. It is way more important to take a chance on yourself. Find out the answer. Express yourself. See where it leads. See what people, how they reply to you. What do they answer? Instead of not finding out and just living into the past regrets of what ifs. What if I did that? What if I did that? It's like living in a unfulfilled fantasies. Finding out and potentially collecting no's feels much better than not finding out. Even though there is part of us that is scared of finding out, that thinks that it's safer not to find out. Because in this way, this part thinks, at least when we don't have to find out, we would prevent the rejection. But the insidious thing in all of this is that by us avoiding the interaction with other people and preventing rejections from other people, we are already rejecting ourselves. We are already denying ourselves the opportunity to potentially receive yes or no out of fear, until you decide to find out. You will have this stuck energy within you, this building up of anxiety, depression, this misery. Every time you will decide not to express your authentic self, every time that will mean that you are voting for self-suppression, and it will damage your self-worth, and it will train you more and more to be paralyzed in moments when you actually want to express your authentic self. When you decide that no matter what the result is, and that it is way more important to find out than not find out, the energy will release. It will get unstuck from this anticipation, this anxiety, that's this energy that's previously would be holding in the air, in ether. Now when you find out, then it's like you have this inner peace that, I did it. At least I found out. Okay, now I can move on. Now I can release this energy and invest it in somewhere else, in a new thing. This is exactly how we free up more energy. When you can shift your focus from attaching to certain outcome, which is clingy energy, very repelling, which also creates this anxiety, and you're like super controlling, and instead of switch to a process of finding out, of expressing yourself, showing up to the world, it will create a completely different energy, completely different. You will feel more alive, you will feel more free, you'll feel more good about yourself. It just becomes a fun game of life and possibilities. In this way, you become more polarizing, you become more attractive, you get rid of maybes, which is energy drainer. It's like it's not no or not yes, it's in the middle, in between, which is like very, very draining. And instead, what you do, you either have a hell yes or hell no, but no maybes. For most people, the problem is not even the rejection, but it's the inability to find out the answer or reaction from others when we're expressing our authentic needs and desires in the moment. So I invite you to play the game of collecting no's, grow that muscle, and you will be surprised what will show up in your life. What often distinguishes some of the most successful people from the rest of the herd is that they're just simply willing to receive more no's in order for them to get what they want. They just keep collecting no's again, again, and again, because these people understand that no has nothing to do with your self-worth. It's just an acronym for next one. This is how you open up your potential.